What's up, guys? It's Styles here, and today we're back again for part number 10 of the Juice World pixel art tutorial. On this part, we are going to be kind of finishing off the red glaze terracotta here and working our way up a bit. And then, if we have enough time, trying to continue going this way out a bit to hopefully get closer towards the end. And by the end, I mean the end of this part. Then it should be easy going up from there, making it even with the rest of this. And yeah, it shouldn't be as difficult as it was, because we kind of have that to go off based off of everything of. And then we have as well, all the rest of it. So what I just did was I filled in this little gap right here with the red glazed terracotta, and just kind of filling that in. And now what I'm going to do is kind of start building the border or an outline for, so I can know where all I can fill it in at. So we're going to start up here. We are going to go 1, 2, and that's right across from the bottom one of this pink concrete right here. I'm going to go 1, 2, and again you want to go 1, 2. Then you want to go 1, 2. And what you want to do is go 1, 2, 3, and then you want to place 1 right here, and then build up 2. So 1, 2, like this. So it's even with the rest. Then in between that little gap, you want to take red concrete powder and go 1, 2, like that, and you can place 1 on top. The next thing you want to do is you want to place 1 at the bottom here, and then place red concrete powder again. You want to go 1, 2, like that. And next thing you want to do is just go up 1 like this and place 1 red glazed terracotta right there. And basically what you want to do is you want to bring this all the way back to where it lines up right here with this pink concrete right here in the middle. So it's going to go all the way back to right here. And I just happen to stop in the just right spot. And what we're going to do is check it a bit. How we're going to check it is just press the go down button and press and then hold down A. So the go down button for me is, while flying, is the right joystick, and just press it down. Next thing you're going to do is just make this go up at an angle, because like I said, this can be the outline. Even though we have to fill it in, we still just want to make sure everything is correct. So we're going to go up 1, then we're going to go up 2. Next thing you want to do is come over here to the far right. You want to go 1. Wait, oh boy, oops. Okay, you don't want to break everything like I just did. You want to go 1, 2, and then you want to place 3, 4, and then break the 4th one. So it's that like little angle right here. And you want to place 1 in the middle block right there. There we go. And then you have that little gap. And make sure we don't have to fill anything else in there, like any other stray blocks. And I think we're good. So all we gotta do now is real simple. We just gotta fill it in. So the filling in part's easy, as long as there's like nothing in difficult areas. Because what we can do is just hold down whatever button you're using to hold down to place blocks, and just hold it down and face the direction we need to be facing, so it comes out looking like that. Because remember, it's very important which direction the red glazed terracotta is facing. So now what we could do is start filling in the red concrete powder, because what we could, the other part going, I guess, trying to figure out what we could do here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave going over here for a bit, because there's a lot to it. Alright, so we're gonna start off with filling in the concrete powder, red concrete powder. This part is easy and hard at the same time. So this part right here, placing this, all you gotta do is build up red concrete powder. We're all the way over here, right next to the t-shirt area. in the middle, and we're building up red concrete powder up to the magenta block right there. Magenta terracotta, and then you're gonna go all the way back down. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay, next thing you want to do is go all the way back up so that it's where it's even up again. And then you want to go up so where it's even with it. And then after you get it even, you want to go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Then what you want to do is go all the way up, except for when go 1 block down, like that. Then you can go 1, 2, 1, 2. Next thing you want to do is go 1, 2, and then 1, 2 again. And then we want to make a 3 by 3 square. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Next thing you want to do is to make another 3 by 3 square. But first thing we're going to do over here is fill in that little block right there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. There we go. Then we're going to fill in this little gap area here with the concrete powder as well. Then we're going to go 1, 2. Then we're going to take red concrete and we go and place it up next to the highest one over here, and then place one diagonal down to the bottom left. There we go. Then we're going to take this red wool right here. I want to go 1 right here, and then we're going to place red concrete powder 2 on top. 1, 2. Okay, now what we're going to do is start filling in a bit of the area with red wool. 1, 1, 2, 3. And go up 1, 2. Then we're going to go 1, 2. And go 1, 2. Then 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. And that's what it should look like. Then we're going to go over here and we're going to build up all the way up like this. Then we're going to go 1, 2. Alright, next thing you want to do here is we're going to go up to 1, 2 like this. Go over to the left 1. There we go. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next part you want to do, you're going to go 1, 2, and then break that. So this goes diagonal like this. Okay, next part for this, you want to go down here. You want to go 1, 2, and then you want to go 1, 2, 3. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to go all the way over here and then take it all the way down to red concrete powder right there. Next thing you want to do is go and you want to take it all the way down to here, and then want to go 1, 2, and then so where it's diagonal with this block right here. Next thing you want to do is go to the right, to the left of this final block over here, and place it all the way down to here. And then on top of that block we just placed over here, you want to place red concrete powder on top of it. And then you want to go all the way down over to the left here, and then you want to place one to the far left of here. Alright, so you're going to go 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Then we go over 1, then 1, like that. There we go. Alright, so we had a couple of gaps here, and that's okay, because that's how it's supposed to look for the time being. Because what we're going to do now is going to grab a whole bunch of, or we're going to start placing a whole bunch of red hardened clay. Or, not hardened clay, but red terracotta. Sorry, I keep getting mixed up with the names and stuff. Alright, so what we're going to do here is go right down here and place one in between that little gap. And then you want to go up 3. Oops, 1, 2, 3. Alright. Then over here to you want to place this. You want to go 1, 2, like that. And then the pink. Then you want to take pink terracotta. Let's come over here and grab some. I'm gonna place one right here, and then you want to go 1, 2 with the red terracotta on top of it. Next thing you want to do is go 1, 2, 3 underneath this little diagonal piece right here of red concrete. Then you want to go 1, 2, then 1, 2 like this. You can go all the way up to here like that. You go 1, 2, 3 like this. You want to go over here diagonal, up diagonal left from the red concrete powder. You're going to go 1, 2, 3. And on top of that third one, you're going to place, well, I guess we won't place that yet. I'm most likely going to forget, so let's go ahead and place it now. We're going to go into our inventory or creative menu and grab us purple terracotta here. You want to place that on top. Okay, so now what we're going to do is grab us our red terracotta and continue to place it and kind of fill in these gaps. We're going to place one diagonal bottom left to the red concrete powder right there. And then we're going to place one right here next to the concrete pieces right here, the red concrete. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, fill in that little gap, and then go up one like this. And to the right here, we're going to place so we're going to need magenta terracotta. So let's see where we have some over here. So I'm going to place that right there. Alright, now we're going to take our red terracotta. We're going to go one right here, up diagonal from the pink concrete. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go 1, 2 like this. Then what we're going to do is place purple terracotta underneath it, and then magenta terracotta underneath that. We're going to take our pink terracotta and place it to the right of the purple, and take our red and place it right to the magenta. Next thing you want to do is, I guess we're going to go over here and we're going to place 3 red terracotta, 1, 2, 3 like that. Then we go one down here and go 1, 2. And then we're going to go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and then you're gonna go 1 like this. And that mainly fills in most of our little gaps here. And the other gaps that we have are parts, pieces to the next little area that we'll be working on. Alright, next thing we're going to do is place red glazed terracotta, and then we're going to place red terracotta. Then we're going to place red terracotta to the right. And then next thing you want to do is grab red wool, and you want to place one to the right of the pink concrete, and then place one directly below and diagonal to the other piece of red wool right there, and below to the left piece of pink concrete. There we go. Alright, so this area over here is going to have red concrete powder as well. So before we start filling in with red terracotta, we're going to fill in with red concrete powder first. First thing we're going to do is start over here in the far left. We're going to go up 1, 2. We're going to go over 1. And we'll go 1, 2, 3. And place 1 on top of the red wool. Then we're going to go right here. We're going to go all the way up. And then we're going to go up 1 above that. Okay, so the next thing you want to do to make this easier on us. Okay, so we're going to go right here, and you see where this right here is? Yeah, okay. So you just want to line it up, and that's why I said I use the other stuff to line up stuff. You want to use it from this little edge of the pink concrete, and you place one right there. And you want to just basically make it even to this block right here. And so let me just check something real quick. Make sure, yeah, it's in the right area. Okay, so, and just to make this even easier, you just have to just start filling in all the way up to where it's even. Those 2 points are even. And there you go. And then now go over here and go up 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go up and just go up 1 above that. Right? Next thing you want to do is go up again, but just go up 1 above where you have it before. Do the same thing over again. Go up and make it 1 up above where you have that at. And then this one's just 3, but it's still the same thing. 1, 2, 3. And this one's 1, 2, and then 1. Okay, so we're going to go 1 after the gap right here, and we're going to go. So we got this gap, and then we got this one. So we're going to fill in this gap with red terracotta, and then we go 1, 2 right here, and we go 1, 2, 3 with red concrete, and then in the middle of the red concrete to the left, we're going to make a little sideways mini T, like that. Alright, so the next part is we're going to start filling in with red terracotta. So we're going to go down here to this little gap, put some there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go up 3 from here, diagonal up right from the red terracotta that we placed before. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then to the left, we're going to go 1, 2. And then we're going to go up 1, over 1, up 1, like that. And then we need to make a piece, a little diagonal from this middle piece right here. So we're going to go 1, 2, and then break, like so. It looks like this. And then we need, we can make another one diagonal from it, but we're going to just continue what we're doing right now. And then we'll come back over to that step after we finish this area. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go up 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we are going to go up. Actually, let's go back over here. And let's go in place. Make another one diagonal like this, and then break that. So that's 1, 2, then 3, then 1 to the left. Then we're gonna make this, we're gonna place down 5. Yeah, 5 at the very top. So 2, well, not count this one, it makes it 6. So I guess 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then in between the two, we're gonna place down, which would be 4. On the far right, we're gonna go up 2, 1, 2. And over here, we're gonna go 1, 2, and that makes a one little gap right there. And then we go 1, 2 again, 1, 2 again, and then over 1 to make this little shape. Alright, so now what we're doing is we're gonna go down to 1, 2 like this. I'm gonna go down to again, 1, 2, and we're gonna go over 3 from here. 1, just make sure we're doing this right. What up? Is that correct? Okay, yeah, that is correct. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna fill this. We're gonna fill basically the rest of this little area right here that we got. We're gonna make a straight line all the way up here to the center piece, and then we can fill this in with red terracotta. And there we go. Alright, so now we just gotta continue with this area over here with red terracotta. We're gonna go 1, then 2, then we're gonna break the one below that's touching the red concrete. Then to the right of red concrete, we're gonna go up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna go up 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna go up 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we are going to go 1, 2. Then we're gonna go over 1 to the right, and that's 1. And we're going to place us a purple terracotta diagonal to this, and that's going to be 1. And then red terracotta right next to it to the right, that's 1. And then 1, 2, and then over again, over here, 1, 2. And then this little gap, we're going to place magenta terracotta. Okay, so let's see here. Now what can we do? Trying to decide all the different things you can do here. Alright, I guess we can start working on this area over here a bit. So what we're gonna do from this pink wool, we're gonna go 4 over with pink concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then place pink wool. That's 1. And go over 1, 1, and then go up 1, 1, and then place pink wool. Okay, and then we're gonna go 2, 3 like that, and place 1 at the end of there. And then we are gonna go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then place pink terracotta. We go 1, 2, 3. In the middle of that, we're gonna place red glazed terracotta, like 1. And then we are going to place pink terracotta again, 1, 2. And we're just gonna fill in underneath that. Okay, so and the rest all the way to the end of the build is going to be pink concrete, and that's why I didn't want to do this, because you have to count all of it, and it'd be a struggle to do all that. Instead, if we don't build it what's above it, or if we build what's above, it'll make it a lot easier. So that's why I wanted to do that first. But to do all that, we're going to have to keep building over to it. that makes sense. Okay, so let me go up here to this area, and we're going to take our magenta terracotta, and we're going to go 1, and we're going to go over again, and we're going to go 1 again. And then what we're going to do is we are going to go this, we are going to take, let me see this real quick. We are going to, give me a second real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Trying to see what we're doing here. Okay, there we go. I got a little, my brain just stopped for a sec. We're gonna build all the way up with pink concrete, and then we are going to build all the way up to that magenta terracotta that we just placed, and then we're gonna go 1, 2 like this. On top of it, we are going to go with magenta terracotta. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, making a miniature L. On top of the miniature L, we are going to go 1, 2 with pink concrete, 1, 2 like that. And then we're going to go and line up with the red glazed terracotta over here, and we go right to here and place pink concrete. And basically what we can do with that is just go straight down, and that makes it where we don't have to count all of that. Okay, so next part, what we can do, so you don't really have to count this part. All you got to do is basically line up with this little gap right here, and you come over here, and then place, and then go all the way down. And that's the best strategy for building pixel art, is lining up with everything else, so that you don't have to rebuild it. This part as well, you're just gonna line up with this, and then go up 1, and that makes it pretty easy. And then you want to go 1, 2, 3, then pink wool, and we just use pink concrete through most of this area, or all of it. We're building and filling it in that area, and then we use magenta terracotta up there. And this is kind of what we got done so far. Let me go back a bit, and that way you can see what we have done so far, and you can see the border, the base kind of area is coming together. I know we're moving very slow, but I got to just make sure everyone, knows what we're doing. It is a very massive build, so I'm trying to get as many of these out to you guys as much as possible. Between this and everything else I have to do, it's a lot to do, but I do enjoy doing these videos and stuff. I think we're gonna go and end here, but right before I do end, I do want to show something. So if you can click off the video if you want, but real quick before we end, I do want to show something over here. Alright, so this is another massive pixel art. I'm gonna show the part I messed up on. It's right here, and it's one of these blocks isn't supposed to be this far over, and it kind of messes up towards the more further up you go. You can't see it at all, but like, cause I was building it, I know that there are a few extra blocks in here. Like when I get up here, I think this part's supposed to only be 3, and like there's only supposed to be 1 block gap. I know this one is over too far, and just different little things like that no one else can really see. But the way that, like, if you get that issue where you go over and you build it over too far, and you've gotten like a lot done, because I was still at the bottom part right there when I realized I messed up, but I still didn't want to have to adjust the entire build over one. All you gotta do is just act like it didn't happen and just fill in the block with double in that area, and it's an easy fix. Okay, and I just want to say that just so if you're doing your own pixel art, or even if you mess up on this one, that you can easily fix it and that you don't have to worry about it too much and have to go all the way back through trying to figure out what you did wrong. Alright, so I want to thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more of these, just make sure to leave a like and make sure to sub and turn notifications on so you never miss a new tutorial video. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!